Hi, I'm Sheree Sapel, and welcome to this final edition of IE News for the 2016 spring semester. If you've got a passion for fashion, we've got the heads of the Long Beach City College Fashion and Merchandising Departments in studio to talk about their upcoming showcase, Nostalgia. Are you a local band looking to get some worldwide exposure? We sat down with one of the co-producers of Soundwave 2016 to talk about this year's production. And if dance is your thing, stick around for some opening night highlights from the Performance Department's 2016 Spring Dance Ensemble. All this and more on IE News. Summer is just around the corner, and if you've got sunshine on your mind, it's Weather with Heather to tell us what's going on.
Hello and welcome to IE News, and this is Weather with Heather. We have another beautiful week here upon us in Southern California. On our East Coast, though, we have a little bit of snowy weather going on. As you can see, there's some rain over here up in the East Coast. From Chicago down into New York, down into Florida. Over here, there's a low front coming in all the way through Texas, going back up through into Utah. There's going to be a little bit of snow over there. Rainy weather maybe down into a little bit down into San Diego. Not too bad though. We're going to bring it back up here in Southern California, bringing up our highs over here in West Covina to 75, 78 down there in Anaheim, 72 in Huntington Beach, a nice beachy day, 75 here in Long Beach, 61 up in Los Angeles, 64 in Santa Monica, and a little cold in Malibu at 61 degrees. For the 5-day forecast, we have a high of 73 on Thursday, sunny day on Friday of 80 degrees with a high. Saturday through Monday, a high of 81 all weekend. Lows of 65 to 66 degrees all weekend, so not too bad. You might want to bring a light jacket out if you're going to go out at night. This has been the Weather with Heather here at IE News. Have a great day, guys.
Thanks, Heather. Up next, our sportscaster Noah Russell pulls double duty, beginning with his top 10 songs of the 50s. What's up, Daddy-O?
Hey radio fans, this is the Bond Man on KLBC Radio. Remember to catch my show at Monday at 3 o'clock. But for right now, I'm here to give you the top 10 1950s music from the swingin' days. Number 10, Johnny B. Good by Chuck Berry. Number 9, Lucille by Little Richard. Number 8, Peggy Sue by Buddy Holly. Number 7, La Bamba by Richie Valens. Number 6, Rock Around the Clock by Bill Haley and the Comets. Number 5, Great Balls of Fire by Jerry Lee Lewis. Number 4, Bye Bye Love by the Everly Brothers. Number 3, That'll Be the Day by Buddy Holly. Number 2, Tutti Frutti by Little Richard. And number 1 50s music is Jailhouse Rock by the king himself, Elvis Presley. Well, that was the top 10 1950s music. Remember to listen to us at kcty.org or klbc.org. And remember, I'm the Bond Man on KLBC Radio.
Some great memories there, Noah. Stay with us. We'll be back right after this.
Are you bored with your daily routine? If so, there are fun and exciting things to do at Long Beach City College. You can take classes in your field of interest, including radio, producing, and directing your own live-to-tape segments, such as IE News and Jammin' Live. Or you can do editing and filming commercials and live broadcasts of sports. If you're feeling like you're postponing your 15 minutes of fame, you can start now at being an actor. You're capable of doing all these things at your local community college at the Carson and Clark intersection at Long Beach City College.
Welcome back. What do Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, and David Letterman have in common? They're all on the Entertainment Report with me, Sheree Sapel. David Letterman is enjoying his retirement. The former late-night host was seen in the Caribbean islands taking a walk sporting a massive beard. The 68-year-old comedian donned a Ball State t-shirt during his workout supporting his alma mater back in Muncie, Indiana. Letterman stated, "I'm so happy to be out of the house." He joked, "I retired, I had no regrets, none. I was happy, I was complacent, I was satisfied, I was content." And then a couple of days ago, Donald Trump said he was running for president. "I made the biggest mistake of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, Although he has laid low and hasn't said anything, he did hold back when it came to the Don. Blac Chyna and Kim Kardashian haven't been on the best of terms. However, now that little brother Rob is engaged to the former stripper, Kim has decided that she wants to forgive Chyna and make amends. The trio were seen in Beverly Hills having lunch. Rob and Chyna have confirmed through several social media sources that they are engaged. The Kardashian family explained why Kim agreed to meet with Rob and Chyna. A close source to the Kardashian family stated, "I mean, what are the Kardashians going to do? They are engaged. They have to support their brother, even if they think it's a dumb idea." The source also said that one of the reasons the Kardashian family has accepted Chyna and Rob together was because a bunch of them have had dumb marriages. Chyna has not yet filmed for their show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. However, Rob and Chyna may be working on signing a show of their own until they are ready to air their wedding on television. Although the couple's relationship has caused a lot of drama, I can't wait to see how Rob and Blac Chyna's relationship turns out. Beyonce has let the dog loose and she is not putting it back on the leash. She released her new album, Lemonade, and Queen Bee has let the world gain a little insight into her personal life and attack the stereotypes of Black women. However, after the airing of Lemonade, the couple were spotted in Miami, Florida, riding a golf cart together during rehearsals for Beyonce's first show of her Formation tour. This is the first time the couple has been seen together since the 34-year-old's Lemonade aired. Everyone wants to know what her husband and rapper Jay-Z thinks of her album. According to a source close to the couple, Jay was involved in the creation of Lemonade and knew every song Bey was going to release. He knew the lyrics, he knew the implications, he had to approve the songs before release. Jay is all about self-expression, so he gets it. Beyonce shares music before it's released with Jay so he can listen and share his thoughts. When it comes to music, they are very in it together and supportive of each other's craft. Jay-Z also saw a personal upside to the album. The source went on to say, Jay-Z is a very smart businessman. Bottom line is that they are both really smart and they both saw dollar signs. He understands the reasoning behind her decision to release such personal tracks. This is part of the process of being transparent, and they have healed. He has been very humble about the experience. Beyonce is the love of his life, and he will do whatever it takes. The Queen Bee has been a very private person over the years, but her new Lemonade album has definitely given us an insight into who Beyonce really is. I am Charisse Appel, here at IE News, with your entertainment report. IE News reporter Joy Cabrera joins us next to talk with Christopher Anderson about Soundwave 2016 LBCC's local music extravaganza, what it takes to make it happen, and how you can be a part. Take it away, Joy.
We see a lot of exciting events come through Long Beach, but one that we've been looking forward to the most here at IE News was a Long Beach City College hosted radio and TV department collaboration, Soundwave 2016. Soundwave was an incredible day full of live music, 6 hours long to be exact, and showcased some of the best local music, bands, and artists from throughout the Southern California area. Sitting down with me today is Soundwave's very own current program director, Chris Anderson. Hi Chris, how you doing?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. So you're the main director, the main go-to guy for this Soundwave event.
Sure.
Would you mind telling me and our viewers what Soundwave is and what it means to you?
Well, Soundwave is Long Beach City College's very own celebration of music and music culture, local music. So to me, personally, it's a chance to have the students in the radio and television departments kind of show and prove what they've learned over the last few semesters.
Yeah, celebration, I like that. And this is the 4th year?
This is the 4th annual, yes.
There you go. And how long have you been involved?
For 2 years.
Personally,
now.
2 years?
Yes.
And where did you start when you first started? Did you come in as a program director? Were you helping out?
No, actually just helping out. There are many positions, many opportunities for students to come in and learn skills that they not necessarily are going to school for. So actually I was in the life sciences department, and I came over and just saw that it was a fun event and got to work cameras, got to do some things that I normally wouldn't have the opportunity to.
Nice, well there you go. So Soundwave is a very diverse event, just like kind of Southern California is very diverse in all the talent and everything we have and all the artists. So what kind of music or bands does Soundwave like to host?
Well, we'd like to be as diverse as possible. Long Beach, as a matter of fact, is the 5th most diverse city here in the West Coast. So yes, but it's usually reflective of the Southern California music scene. So a lot of alternative rock, a lot of reggae, a lot of Different, yeah, that type of music. Yeah, pretty much. We see kind of everything, yeah.
Cool. How many bands or how many acts do you have lined up? Because it's 6 hours long.
Yeah, this time we have 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we're always looking to make the program bigger, expand our horizons.
Next year, you guys.
Yeah. So yes, yeah.
Cool. Well, so it's collaborating and bringing together the TV station and the radio departments.
Yes.
So I want to talk about that a little more. Among all of the media platforms that we have, how is Soundwave filling that void by bringing everyone together and kind of bringing light?
Well, all of the broadcast mediums have always been, there's always been a synergy between them all. Here at Long Beach City College, it's kind of special because a lot of the students in the radio programs are also in the television and media production programs also. So it's just a great way to bring the departments together. As you said, this Soundwave is simulcasted. It's also broadcast live on the radio stations as well as our YouTube channel. So.
Okay, so yeah, if our viewers wanted to catch the show, it was streamed so they can watch it live at, where can they watch it?
LBCRD.com.
LBCRD.com, you guys. Cool. All right, well, there you have it, folks. Chris, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So if you guys want to tune in, go on to lbcrd.com for all of your future Soundwave happenings. I'm Joy Cabrera with IE News. Thank you again.
If you would like more details on Soundwave, check them out online at lbcrd.org. That's lbcrd.org. Now back from his side gig, giving the lowdown on 50s music, it's time for the IE News Sports Report with Noah Russell.
Today we're going to cover the NBA and NHL playoffs. The Golden State Warriors dominated against the Portland Trail Blazers 118-106 Sunday in the opener of the Western Conference semifinals. Even without their MVP, they came in hot this week with a powerful win. Klay Thompson shot lights out and even heaved one in from the Stephen Curry's territory. With Curry out because of a sprained right knee, Draymond Green and Thompson took charge again. While Green successfully called on teammates to bring an edge on the defense, Thompson scored 37 points as fellow Splash Brother cheered from the sidelines. The NFL Draft is one of the most important days of the football season, and in recent news, the LA Rams, who finished their 2016 draft over a week ago, drafted quarterback Jared Goff from Cal Berkeley, tight end Tyler Higbee from Western Kentucky, and wide receiver Pharoh Cooper from South Carolina. For the first time since 1969, the Stanley Cup playoffs are not featuring any Canadian-based hockey teams, with all 7 teams hailing from Canada out from the running. As well as both Los Angeles teams, we are looking to the San Jose Sharks for a California win. Even though the Sharks lost to Nashville Predators in Game 3 of the Western Conference second round, Sharks coach Peter DeBoer believes that they have a higher level of play over the Predators and need to focus on capitalizing that in order to take home another win. The Dodgers beat the Tampa Bay Rays 10-5. Center fielder Trace Thompson in the top of the second inning homered to left center field, giving left fielder Howie Kendrick an advantage to score and gave the Dodgers 2 runs. That's all for now. Until next time, I'm Noah Russell with IE News Sports.
Thanks, Noah. We'll be back right after this.
Long Beach City College radio and television program with state-of-the-art equipment. Learn directing, television studio functions, and more. All in our state-of-the-art, full HD radio and television studio at Long Beach City College. Don't miss out. Enroll today at www.lbcc.edu.
Coming up on the Long Beach City College channel, the running of the 41st Annual Mini Grand Prix, co-produced by students in the radio TV program and the associated student body. Clubs from around the LAC and PCC campuses compete in this sporting event like no other. Experience the thrills of victory and the agony of defeat. Who won this race with a photo finish? Only through the use of professional-style slow-motion replay was the radio TV program able to establish proof to the judges who was the winner of this final and crucial race. Check out this year's running of the Mini Grand Prix. Tune in to Charter Cable 15, Time Warner 29, or Verizon Fios 45 to see which men's and women's teams take home the bragging rights as the winners of the 41st Annual Mini Grand Prix.
In our last segment of the year, the head of the Fashion and Design and Merchandising Department stopped by the IE News studios to discuss their upcoming runway showcase, Mostalgia. Here's my interview. Hi, welcome to another installment of IE News. Today I have the pleasure of interviewing 3 of the people from the fashion department. Today I have Ms. Pamela Knight, who's the Director of Fashion Design here at Long Beach City College. Chantel Bryant, who is the co-producer and also a new professor here, so welcome to LBCC. And Briseida, who is the creator of Mostalgia and the concept organizer. How are you today, ladies?
Great, thank you.
Good. Alrighty, so Ms. Pamela, for those out there with a serious interest in fashion, why should they consider being a part of the Fashion Network Club here at Long Beach City College?
Well, the Fashion Network Club is a great opportunity for students to meet each other and to learn about each other and to explore the fashion industry. We take field trips and go to fashion events and runway shows, and they have opportunities to volunteer actually backstage at LA Fashion Week. And so it's a great opportunity for them to kind of kickstart their career by meeting people, because the fashion industry is not just about what you know, but also who you know a little bit. So they get to meet each other and network, and may lead to future jobs.
That's awesome. What are some of the events that you've actually taken your students to?
Well, actually, just last week, a group of students went to the Sue Wong. Sue Wong is a well-known LA fashion designer, and she received a Lifetime Achievement Award last year. But she did a little program in which she told about her career and how she became a successful designer, as well as then she showcased her favorite gowns from her archives from the last 20 years, so it was quite beautiful.
That's awesome. And then for you, Miss Chantel, the club also awards scholarships to students. So how much in what category? So like how much do they typically award to each student?
Well, our Fashion Network Club is made up of students, and they do a lot of fundraising and reach out to people in our community here in Long Beach and ask for donations to go towards our students in the fashion show. So we've received some cash donations as well as gift donations. So some of the donations we've received so far that we'll be awarding to students the night of the show are a Janome sewing machine from Sovac, which is here in Long Beach. Also, we are awarding a dress form, which was donated from a fashion supply company located in LA. And we've also received donations from Lion Art Supply and Art Supply Warehouse for art supplies for students to use with their fashion sketching and fashion illustration. We're still working on gathering donations as we get closer to the show, but it'll be a really exciting night for the students.
That's awesome. Do you typically get a lot of donations from a lot of the surrounding companies in the area?
We've been running this show, I believe it's 28 years? Some
37.
37, sorry.
This is the 37th, but we haven't been doing it for 37 years.
Right. So over the 37 years, the school's partnered with a lot of local businesses. So there are a lot of long-standing relationships. And then we're always trying to reach out to new boutiques and new startup companies so we can partner with them and support our students and things like that.
Awesome. So Miss Briseida, you are the creator of Mostalgia. Can you tell us what Mostalgia is?
Mostalgia is it's a merging of two words. It's modern and nostalgia. I actually wanted to bring together historical fashion and nostalgic moments in history and sort of give them the students' own interpretation of a modern twist. So.
Tell me about the difference in tone between Mostalgia and the 2014 Geisha show and a fashion Europhia, because the two appear to be in stark contrast to one another.
Who would you like to answer?
Any of you.
Well, I don't think Briseida was involved in that show. It was just each year the students are given the opportunity in the design class to create a theme concept. And in order to do this, they make a PowerPoint presentation and they demonstrate how their theme concept would influence the invitation for the show and the stage set and the way the model's makeup and hair is done. And then the class votes and decides, and they're always so different. So also the students are really in tune with trends in fashion and what's coming. I'm always amazed at how in tune they are. And so 2 years ago, we were seeing a lot of kimono influence coming into fashion, and that was the Japanese theme that and one of the students had been to a Dita Von Teese show, and that influenced him. And then this time, I don't know, tell him what made you think of this, Briseida?
Well, I was actually talking about with my sister how I like the influence of the past, you know, the historic costumes and stuff, but that I wanted like a more modern, almost futuristic feel to it. You know, to me, modern is like, you know, the like video games, anything technological. So we're hoping to see a lot of like that, you know, in this show.
A lot of the inspiration was video games and arcades, so you're going to see a lot of those themes come out in the music and our stage set, and even looking at our photos and our logo that Briseida has created and our team, our class has created for the stage set. It's all very inspired by technology, but then the clothes you will see come down the runway are going to have moments of fashion and moments of history and fashion come down the runway.
Yeah, that's awesome. So this year's showcase will be the 38th under the program. Get us up to date with the evolution of the program and where you see it going in the next few years.
Well, this is the 38th show that our class has produced. But the 37th show actually on this campus.
Oh, okay.
Our class has also produced in the past a couple of statewide symposium shows. So instead of producing the show for LBCC, they did for all of the community colleges in the state of California. So we're this is the 37th, and how do I see the future of our program? Well, we're going to just try to include more technology. We hope to have a 3D body scanner in our near future is what we'd like to see, and just to just try to continue to improve our technical skills of our designers, their computer skills, and our merchandising students.
So I know that a lot of the funding that you receive through the program isn't through LBCC.
Right.
So where is a lot of your funding provided?
The students. The students fundraise. It's true, we don't get district funding for this showcase. So the students sell candy, and they sell one of the greatest fundraisers this year, or we've been fundraising for 2 years for the show, is that we get donations of fabric from different companies, and then we're able to sell it at a really low cost, like $1 a yard or $2 a yard. That helps students to be able to have the materials they need for their projects, but it also helps us in raising funds for the show.
That's awesome. And then for more information on the fashion design program, and before I even get that, I love your t-shirt. I would love for everyone to see it.
Oh, thank you. I customized it, but this is the fashion show t-shirt, and this is the logo that Briseida created.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So if a student wants to gather more information on the fashion design program, where can they go? How can we reach Pamela and Chantel?
You can go to the LBCC website, so it's lbcc.edu/fashion, and we have a website there where it lists all of our courses, and we're also going to be hosting a fall orientation this coming fall for the fall semester to help you plan out your fall classes, get your schedule, and any questions you have about the fashion program. So all of that information will be in the fashion program that we'll be handing out the night of the fashion show.
That's awesome. So Ms. Briseida, what are you looking forward to with this show? Because I know it's coming up.
Well, I'm looking forward to like everything coming together and having a great show and having all of our hard work displayed and, you know, everything going good.
That's what we're hoping for.
That's what I'm hoping for more than anything, is that everything comes together and is successful.
Well, good luck, and I will attend the show. I can't wait to see it. All the hard work that you put in and all of the other students.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here, ladies.
Thank you.
And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I'm Teresa Pell here at IE News. It's been an exciting 2016 spring semester here at IE News. If you would like to join our award-winning radio and TV production team, contact us at 562-938-4892. Well, that's all we have. A treat to take us out, a montage from opening night of the 2016 Spring Dance Concert. I'm Teresa Pell. For everyone here at IE News, have a great summer, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in August.
Dance me to your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Touch me with your naked hand, touch me with your glove. Dance me to the end.